Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aisha Bajwa and you're watching Bajwa Ayesha. So some of the students requested me to make a video with how can we choose the optional subjects for CSS. So yeah, there are total 12 subjects for the CSS which carries 1200 marks total, and 6 of them are compulsory subjects which carry 600 marks, and the optional subjects also carries a 600 marks, so total it make 1200 marks. First of all, if we talk about the compulsory subjects, as I told it, there are total 6 compulsory subjects, all carries each marks 100. First is English essay, then English Precis and composition, then it's general science and ability, then current affairs, Pakistan affairs, and sixth one is Islamic studies for the Muslims or comparative study for of major religions, which is for non-Muslims, and it also carries 100 marks. So totally it make 600 marks for compulsory subjects. And if we talk about the optional subjects carries 600 marks, and there are total 7 different groups, out of which we have 2 subjects. The total the subjects which makes total 600 marks, like in group 1 there are total 5 subjects: accountancy and auditing, economics, computer science, the political science, and the international relations. Well, these all 5 subjects carries 200 marks for each. Okay, you can choose any one of the subject from here if you want to, if you have the background related to any of the subject, or if you have interest in any subject. Like if I talk about myself, I adopt the political science from group 1, which carries 200 marks. And other than that, if you don't have any background related to any subject, as I never study accountancy and auditing and economics or CS, international relations, and as well pole science. But yeah, pole science and the international relations from group 1 are the 2 subjects which are marks scoring and overlap later in the other subjects. So I think so, according to me, you can go for political science or the international relations from group 1 if you want to. In group 2 there are 6 different subjects: physics, chemistry. Physics and chemistry carries 200 marks for each, and applied mathematics, pure mathematics, geology, and the statistics. These all 4 subjects carries 100 marks each. So yeah, you can choose any one of these if you want to. But according to my teachers, physics, chemistry, biology, botany, zoology, these kind of subjects, they asked us that don't adopt such subjects, because yeah, some of the students have background in these subjects, they have major in their graduation, but the problem is that these subjects are very broad, and you cannot cover all the syllabus, all the dimensions of these subjects. So yeah, they recommend us not to select these subjects. And yeah, if you are interested, and if you think so that you can cover all the dimension and aspects of the subjects, then yeah, you can go for that. And yeah, other than that, from group 2, applied mathematics and pure mathematics, geology, these subjects are very marks scoring, you can go for that from group 2. Okay, in group 3 there are total 4 different subjects: the business administration, the public administration, governance and public policies, town planning, and urban management. Well, out of 4 these subjects, you can go for public administration, because this is again marks scoring. Yeah, the syllabus is very lengthy, but it is much easier as compared to other 3 subjects. So yeah, you can go for public ad or business administration, it's up to you. And in group 4 there are total 5 subjects which are history based subject. You can see that first is history of Pakistan and India, then Islamic history and culture, and then British history, European history, and the history of USA. In group 4, I adopt the history of USA. because it is again marks scoring subject. Other than that, all other histories are also mark scoring, but the British history and the European history, the syllabus is too much. So yeah, I think so it was difficult to cover all the syllabus, at least for me. Okay. And yeah, history of USA, I learned a lot from history and USA, history of USA, about their traditions and culture and all this. So yeah, if you want to go for history of Pakistan and India, this is also a good subject, but it has a lot of syllabus and a lot of things, facts and figures, and all these things. So yeah, you can go for any of these, but I will recommend you to go for history of USA or the European history. Okay. Then in group 5, there are total 7 different subjects: the gender studies, environmental studies, the agriculture and forestry, botany, zoology, English literature and Urdu literature. And all these subjects carries 100 marks for each. And botany, zoology, again, like these two subjects have very broad dimensions and aspects. And English literature, OMG, literature is too difficult, at least for me. And other than that, literature, Urdu and English literature, these two subjects are not mark scoring. You can go for gender studies on your environmental sciences or the agriculture and forestry. Well, among these 3 subjects, first 2 are much better as compared to third one. I adopt the environmental sciences because it overlap with the general science, which is in the compulsory subject. So yeah, there are many topics which are same in the environmental sciences and general ability that we have to cover. And your gender studies is also very mark scoring subject in the group 5. You can go for that as well. Well, in group 6, there are again 7 subjects total, and law, the constitutional law, international law, Muslim law and jurisprudence, mercantile law, the criminology and the philosophy. Well, here are 2 subjects which are very mark scoring. You can go for international law or for the criminology. And the criminology is a subject which is too much mark scoring. Okay, it have very short syllabus, and I think there are total 9 topics that we have to cover in the criminology, and are very easy. My teachers told us that you can write simple stories related to the question, and yeah, you can get good marks. And yeah, it really worked. And yeah, you can go for criminology or the international law, according to me, my recommendation, because these 2 are mark scoring. Other than that, and like if you go for mercantile law or the Muslim law and the constitutional law, these all other subjects have too long syllabus, I think, which is very difficult to cover. Baki, it's up to you. Well, in group 7, there are some subjects, and also the languages are also in the group 7, and the languages give us very good marks, especially like you can say Punjabi, Sindhi, Balochi, Persian, like any one of the language you can adopt. And languages are too much mark scoring subjects. You can go for languages or geography or sociology. Geography and sociology are also mark scoring subjects. And yeah, I will recommend you the languages, just because of that there's a very short syllabus of the languages, and if these are really very easy to cover, all the aspects and dimensions. There are not too much aspects and dimensions for the languages, so you can go for any one of the language. And I hope you can cover the syllabus for these languages very easily in a very short span of time. Okay, now you have to tell me that are you the CSS aspirant, and if you are, then what are your subjects for your optionals. And yeah, let me know if you want to ask any other question related to CSS. I will be very happy to answer your questions. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel if you haven't yet, and like the video, and share this with your family and friends. And comment box, you can tell me which video should be next are made for you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye, take care, stay positive.